Quick question for you. Are your patients primarily driven by price or by value? The answer to that question can make or break your business, so let's take just a couple minutes and review the differences. Okay, so here's how you can tell if your practice has become a commodity. If patients choose you based on price, if patients stay with you because of price, or if patients leave you because of price. These are all huge red flags. Basically, your patients are telling you that you and your dentistry are generic, that you're interchangeable with every other dentist in town. These are signs that you're attracting the wrong kinds of patients into your practice. What would it be like instead if your patients were more concerned with value than price? What if you started attracting patients who viewed you as a trusted authority instead of a commodity? How about if patients chose you and stayed with you out of trust and respect for who you are, what you do, and why you do it? So that's what we all want, right? But look, because of the economy, a lot of patients have started to view dental services as commodities, which means that more and more dental practices are beginning to attract more price-driven patients than value-driven patients. Now look, that part is just real. It's just the reality. What's not real is that the blame for that is on outside forces. Okay, look, the problem isn't really the economy or the president or the city in which you live or your team or anything else, any other kind of outside influence that you might like to blame on that. The problem is that you're behaving more like a dodo bird and less like a blue-footed booby. I know. Honestly, it'll all make sense here pretty soon. Hi, I'm Dr. Kurt Easton, and I want to help you build a practice and a life that you love. But to get there, we need to really understand this dodo bird, blue-footed booby thing. So let's dive into that. The reason that your patients have become so focused on price rather than value is because you're still using old school marketing techniques. You're not connecting with people in an honest and transparent way that shows them who you are and how you're different from everybody else in town. So that marketing failure is costing you money, it's costing you happiness, and for some of our colleagues out there, it's actually cost them their entire business. So let's bring this back to dodo birds and blue-footed boobies. So here's what Darwin said about survival. He said it's not the strongest of the species that survives, nor the most intelligent, but the ones most responsive to change. Blue-footed boobies are still on the planet because they adapted to their unique environment. Dodo birds, on the other hand, not so much. The degree to which you understand this concept is going to play a huge role in determining whether or not your practice survives, thrives, or fails in the years to come. The global economic environment has forever changed. It doesn't matter how strong you are or how smart you are. If you're going to survive in the new economy, you're going to have to adapt and change on many levels. One very simple change you can make right now is to start marketing your business with online video. Video is like a marketing antidote to the new economy. You know, I read a statistic the other day that just blew me away. It said that 2/3 of the general population has just this basic inherent distrust of businesses and institutions. People, modern consumers, they're craving honesty and they're craving transparency. They really want to feel like they can know you, like you, and trust you before they're willing to do business with you. Video marketing gives people a genuine idea of who you are, what you do, and why you do it. And that's the kind of stuff that modern consumers are craving. So video marketing becomes the kind of adaptation that's absolutely essential for you to not only survive, but actually thrive in the new economy. So I guess there's just one question left to answer. Are you a dodo bird or are you a blue-footed booby? Let's find out. Number one, if you frequently lose patients because your fees are too high, you might be a dodo. Number two, if patients resist following your honest and ethical advice, you might be a dodo. Number three, if patients fail to see you as an authority in your niche, you might be a dodo. Number 4, if it feels like your competition is winning the battle, you might be a dodo. And finally, number 5, if your marketing fails to attract your ideal patients, you are definitely a dodo. Look, man, don't be a dodo. Start attracting your ideal patients by marketing your business with video. Okay, so really, all kidding aside, I hope you're not marketing like a dodo bird. I hope it's more like a blue-footed booby. If it's not, we need to get that fixed. Need to get into the new school, out of the old school. People really wanting to know who you are. They're wanting authenticity, and video does that better than anything else. So hopefully you can jump on the video bandwagon sooner rather than later. If you enjoyed this video, I'd really love you to do a couple of things for me. One is just leave me a comment down below and let me know the one thing that you're currently doing to differentiate yourself from the competition from a marketing perspective. Second thing I'd like you to do is just click that big orange button down there, and as soon as you do, I will send you free of charge an exact studio setup that I use to produce high quality marketing videos for my business. Okay, well that's it for now. Thanks for your time, I really do appreciate it. I hope you liked the video. Please leave me a comment down below, the one thing you're doing to differentiate yourself, and click that orange button so you can get yourself a video studio set up and start shooting some marketing videos for your practice. Thanks so much, talk to you later.